Contentful. Headless CMS. Headless CMS. The first step is to go to the Google search engine and type in the address. Go to the first option in the Google search engine. Headless CMS explained in 1 minute.
Traditional CMS architecture was once the standard for web development, but today companies are looking for the increased flexibility and scalability provided by headless content management systems. Learn the differences between traditional CMSes, headless CMSes, and the next generation of content management tools, API-first composable content platforms.
It's the new front door for brands to connect with customers on every device and channel. But creating and managing digital experiences using a traditional CMS is really tough, because content is tangled up with code and locked in silos, one for each digital experience. Now, there's a better way to manage content. Structured content makes it easier for developers to build faster, automate changes, and manage digital at scale. A content platform brings it all into one hub for easy, agile collaboration as you build and iterate. And your content platform integrates with hundreds of tools to personalize and optimize. Now you can create once and publish everywhere. So the content you create works harder across more channels, while you work smarter with powerful tools for workflows, editing, and even building your own apps. Say hello to a better way to build and deliver digital experiences. Contentful.
Deep dive into Headless CMS to understand what a Headless CMS is, short for Headless Content Management System. It helps to first look at the traditional content management system and what it was designed to do. Traditional CMSes have been around since the early days of web development. Platforms like WordPress, Drupal, and Sitecore were designed to store and present content elements like text, images, and video on websites. The traditional CMS approach to managing content puts everything into one big bucket: content, images, HTML, CSS, you name it. This made it impossible to reuse content because it was commingled with code. As digital channels and devices have evolved, the need for more flexible solutions has emerged. Now, enterprises are developing websites, mobile apps, digital displays, conversational interfaces, and more. Meanwhile, the traditional CMS has failed to keep pace. Why? Because a CMS organizes content in web page-oriented frameworks. What is a headless CMS? A headless CMS, also known as headless software or headless system, is any type of back-end content management system where the content repository, the body, is separated or decoupled from the presentation layer, the head. What this really means is that a headless CMS allows you to manage content in one place and still be able to deploy that content across any front end you choose. This is key to omni-channel strategies because it lets you integrate content into any system, software, or website just by calling the APIs the headless CMS exposes. Advanta. What are APIs and how do they work with headless technology? An API connects two applications so they can exchange data. Content that is housed in a headless CMS is delivered via APIs for seamless display across any site, device, or other digital touchpoint. This makes content in a headless CMS endlessly reusable, no matter the omni-channel customer experience you are after today, or the channels that emerge in the future. This is different from WordPress and other monolithic CMSes. What is the difference between a headless CMS and a decoupled CMS? In your research on CMSes, you've probably come across another term, decoupled CMS. As the name indicates, the defining feature of a decoupled CMS is that the back end and front end are separate. What is structured content and how does it support a headless approach? While a headless CMS software solution enables you to deploy content across any presentation layer, it doesn't solve an underlying problem, unstructured content. As long as your content is unstructured, it cannot be easily reused across different platforms and channels or repurposed for new projects. Structured content is a general term referring to content that is broken down into small building blocks, organized in a predictable way, and classified with metadata. Take, for example, a web page. Unstructured content mingles together all the content and code that creates that web page. Going beyond the headless CMS with structured content and a composable content platform. A composable content platform is the next evolution of content management. Like a headless content management system, it doesn't take the traditional approach to unify content into a single content hub by making content endlessly reusable. Structured content and a composable content platform eliminates manual processes like enable collaborative workflows by separating the front end from back end and organizing content with predictable content models. A composable content platform allows content editors and developers to work in parallel. Increase reusability and scalability. A composable content platform makes content reusability a breeze. Content reusability is a key component for making the most of resources spent on content creation. When all content is accessible for use on any digital endpoint, digital-wide builders choose Contentful composable content platform. Contentful pioneered the headless approach to content management and is now pioneering its evolution to a platform-first approach. While a headless CMS software solution focuses on content delivery, Contentful composable content platform goes beyond delivery to provide a central hub for authoring, assembling, editing, and managing wide builders choose Contentful composable content platform. Contentful pioneered the headless approach to content management and is now pioneering its evolution to a platform-first approach. While a headless CMS software solution
Contentful. Contentful. Headless CMS. Headless CMS.